Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, I am going to be doing a little bit of reverse stamping. But first I am of course going to apply my dip powders. So this milky white-ish color here is called Illuminate by Revel. They are both Revel colors, but this color right here, Illuminate, is a glow-in-the-dark color. I am using my Triple D dip liquids. These are my current favorite liquids. If you guys saw my review of Triple D, then you already know that. If you haven't seen my Triple D review, I will leave a link to that video in the description. I am doing the Illuminate on my middle and my index. So on my middle finger, I did a little nail repair. I didn't feel like doing a tea bag, so I actually did it with just the dip powder, which if you have a little chip is, I think, easier to do actually. You literally just apply a touch of base wherever your chip is and then dip into some clear acrylic and kind of give it like 2 to 3 seconds to sit, and then kind of take like a soft cuticle stick, like one of the, you know, plastic cuticle sticks with the little rubber pusher on the end, and just push the dip powder up ever so slightly to where that chip is. And then that's pretty much it. So if you guys want to see a video on how I do that, or a little clip of how I repair a nail without any tea bag or tip and just straight dip powder and base, comment down below, let me know, and I will be sure to do that for you. So I of course am doing 2 dips of each color. The other color I'm going to be using is Gallia by Revel. I was kind of going through all my dip powders last week or week before, and I was kind of just making a list of the colors that I haven't used yet. So I'm trying to actually use up some of those colors that I have never used before. So yeah, that is pretty much all I'm doing. How are you guys all doing, or what are you doing to help time go by during this lockdown and stay-at-home order and all that stuff? We never really went out a whole lot before, just because of, you guys know, my husband's health issues. He was on dialysis, so between doing all his treatments all the time, we really didn't have time to go out. And then during, you know, cold and flu season, we tried to limit how often we were going out, just because my husband was so high risk. So to us, it's not really a big deal, but I think sometimes just being told, hey, you're not allowed to leave your house, it mentally messes with you a little bit more. Makes you feel like you need to go out. You guys know what I mean. But what are you guys doing to pass the time? Or I'm sure some of you are still considered essential and have to work. My brother-in-law is, my sister and my 2 nieces are actually on lockdown up here with us. My baby niece, my 3-year-old niece, I consider her to be high risk. She gets croup that flares up on her quite a bit whenever she catches a cold or something like that. So it's not necessarily that the croup makes her high risk, but the fact that when she gets the croup, she has to go into the ER and get breathing treatments. And obviously we don't want anybody having to go into the hospital for a totally different situation. So I told her, I was like, come up here. I don't leave the house. Even going to the grocery stores, I've just been doing pickup orders, and, you know, I don't want to go in the store. Very rarely will I actually go into the store now. But yeah, let me know what you guys are doing to keep your sanity. You guys will actually see a video coming up soon of my son doing his nails. That's when you know the boredom has struck. We were kind of cleaning out my nail room, and I don't know, it turned into, I don't want to say a competition, but a little bit of a competition. He likes to get some of my dip powders and mix up his own custom color. So he did that, and it actually is a really pretty color. You guys will see it. But he was like, I want you to use this color in one of your videos. And I, of course, told him that I would. But then he was like, I bet I could do nails quicker than you. I can do my nails in a little under an hour. And he's always like, I can do them quicker than you. I can do them quicker than you. They're not that hard. And I told him, I was like, have at it. So boredom struck, and he decided he was going to show me. And I recorded it. So you guys will see how that went here soon. But I will let you guys continue to watch me do my dips. I am doing, you know, the white and capping and clear. I'm using my Mia Secret Clear as always and activating. And then I will move on to the blue color that is Gallia, capping and clear and activating. I am going to do my shaping and filing off camera just because we have the added nail art with the stamping. But I will let you guys watch, and I'll be right back. So while I am finishing up my dip powder and capping and clear and activating and all that good stuff, just thought I would share with you guys a little bit of news. So back in February, it was actually right before my husband went into the hospital, I applied to become an ambassador for Maniology. And actually I got the email while my husband was in the hospital that I got it. So I am excited to announce that. And with that, I do now have a coupon code for you guys to save some money when you order from Maniology. So here in a minute, you will see me use some Maniology stamping polishes and some of their plates. So of course, I just want to always be open and honest with you guys. If you guys use my link for Maniology, I will receive a small commission off of you guys using my link. So let's get into my stamping. This is the design I'm going to show you guys how to use. They call this reverse stamping. I'm using the Maniology M19 plate, and this is one of the floral plates out of the floral starter kit that they have. I will leave that linked down below for you. And I'm using this blue color called Teardrop, and I'm just going to stamp on here and use a lint brush to pick up the excess on my stamper that I don't want. Now this is not a Maniology stamper. This is my Queen stamper from Walmart. It is my favorite. But now I'm using this soft sage color here. I'm just putting a dot on and filling in where I have these leaf sections. So I used the blue as the outline for the design. I did go ahead and apply some Model 1's gel base and cured that for 60 seconds, just because whenever you're doing a reverse stamp, you want to make sure that your nail surface is sticky. Maniology actually does make a sticky base coat for this that you could get as well. And they also have a smudge-free top coat if you don't do gel polishes. So now I'm going in, this purple color is Monarch Dream, and I'm just filling in the center of my stamp, which is a little purple flower, and just filling in that flower section. I am using a cuticle stick just because the point is a bit thinner than my dotting tools, and this is a rather small design. So I'm just going to continue to fill that in and make sure it has nice coverage so I don't have any spots showing through. And then since I do have that sticky layer on my finger, I will just let it sit on my stamper for just about 5 or 10 seconds. Just close up my bottles here. You could actually do it on the stamper and then apply your gel and cure, and do it that way if you wanted to. But then I will grab my stamper and just apply it where I like. I like to do it in a different direction when I do the same stamp more than once. And then just roll it on, and voila, there you go. So now I will go ahead and clean up all the paint that I got all over myself because I'm a hot mess. And now I will go in with my Model 1's gel top coat and just apply that to, I'm going to apply it to my blue nails first just to give that stamp, even though it is dry. I like to always do my nail art nails last as far as top coat goes. But I will let you guys watch me top coat these up, and then I will cure them for 60 seconds, and I will be right back. Top coated and cured, and now I'm going in with my Candi skincare cuticle oil. But you guys will have to let me know what you think of this design. Let me know if you've ever tried the reverse stamping technique. I've also seen some videos on shrinking and enlarging stamps, so if you guys want to see me play around with doing that, let me know. But let me know what you guys think of this mani. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if there's anything else you want to see. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye guys.